Ladies and gentlemen, picture this. A car so polite it refuses to bother you with something as vulgar as changing gears. A car so unbothered by speed limits that it could hit 60 miles an hour in reverse. Yes, backwards, like a confused duck trying to leave a bad date. This is the story of the DAFF 750 and its floral twin, the DAFF Daffodil. Two cars that looked like they were designed by a kindergartner with a ruler, a dream, and perhaps too much orange juice. Now, before we reverse into history, hit that subscribe button. This channel has more weird cars than my uncle's backyard and fewer unexplained oil stains. Let's head back to Eindhoven, Netherlands, 1961. The Van Dorn brothers, Hub and Wim, had already built a reputation making sturdy trucks, but they had a dream, a people's car for the Dutch public. Small, simple, and so easy to drive your grandmother could do it while knitting. Enter the DAFF 600, the first car in the world with a continuously variable transmission, the revolutionary Variomatic. Think of it as the automotive equivalent of a dimmer switch. No gears, no clutch, just smooth, endless motion. It was like driving an electric car before electric cars existed, only with a bit more noise and a lot more personality. By 1961, it evolved into the DAFF 750, powered by a tiny air-cooled flat-twin engine making about 30 horsepower. That's less than a modern lawnmower, but because it weighed as much as a shopping cart, it could still move, not quickly, but charmingly. And here's where it gets wild. The Variomatic didn't care whether you were going forward or backward. The transmission worked the same in both directions, meaning the DAFF 750 could go just as fast in reverse, 60 miles per hour, backwards. Naturally, the Dutch did the only logical thing. They started reverse racing. Entire circuits of DAFFs screaming around backwards, drivers twisted in their seats like owls, trying not to vomit while overtaking each other in reverse. Mechanically, it was a marvel. Each rear wheel had its own belt drive, so the transmission itself acted as a differential. While Fiat and VW were selling millions, DAFF stayed small, the underdog with too much charm to ignore. It wasn't fast, it wasn't flashy, but it worked. It made driving simple and joyful, and it quietly predicted the future. Because that humble Variomatic gearbox? It's the grandparent of the CVT transmissions found in millions of cars today. So next time your hybrid hums silently away, remember, it all started with a little Dutch car that could drive 60 miles an hour, backwards. And hey, if your car can't reverse race, can it really call itself a classic?